Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Floodwaters in several parts of Telangana and Andhra Pradesh are reeling under severe floods, even as respective state governments have stepped up relief works in affected areas. Andhra Pradesh saw excessive rainfall for the past 4 days. Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister N. Chandrababu Naidu on Wednesday provided an ex gratia fund of 5 lakh to the relatives of 20 people who died in rain-related incidents in the state, even as rescue relief operations continued in Vijayawada, which is the worst hit district. Now, around 20 people have died in these rains and floods, which have caused damage in several parts of Andhra Pradesh alone, especially Vijayawada. In fact, in a teleconference, the Chief Minister instructed officials to identify the deceased people's families, to hand over their bodies and perform last rites on the behalf of the government. As many as 5 lakh people have been affected by rains and floods in these states. The Andhra Pradesh government has shifted almost 43,000 people to 163 relief camps across the state. The government has also set up several medical camps. IT and HRD Minister Nara Lokesh has been visiting the flood affected areas. In fact, visited the breaches, and he has been inspecting the live monitoring situation from the control center through drones. Rainfall, in fact, is all set to return to Telangana, with the IMD issuing an orange alert for 2 districts and a yellow alert for 10 districts. Top personalities from the film industry have also spoken, and these include Chiranjeevi and Mahesh Babu. Similar situation also prevails in Telangana. Telangana Chief Minister Revanth Reddy has said the government will enumerate the losses and will be providing compensation to the families that have been affected by the floods. He has also urged the centre to declare floods in the state a national calamity. But of course, the opposition has said that its party MLAs, MPs, MLCs will be donating a month's salary to aid the victims. This is what party leader Harish Rao has said, and he's also said that this decision was taken by the former Chief Minister of Telangana, K. Chandrasekhar Rao. So while there is politics that's playing out in the wake of the disaster, relief work has only intensified. BRS has questioned the compensation, calling it very low. YSRCP has called out the TDP's actions, saying that it is just optics. Joining me now is Uma Sudhir, who has been tracking this case, tracking the floods in these states very closely. Uma, tell us what is the update on the flood situation, and by when can we expect some normalcy to return to both these states?
So in Andhra Pradesh, the big focus, of course, is on rescue and rehabilitation, and also to try and ensure that once again, the Vijayawada doesn't have to suffer the kind of flooding that it did with the breach that happened in Budameru. Budameru happens to be a tributary of the Krishna, and that's the one because of breaches in 3 regions. That's what the Chief Minister has said on record. That's the reason why massive flooding happened, other than the fact that, of course, there was 11.4 lakh cusecs of water that came into the Krishna, the Prakasam barrage, whereas the capacity is only about 11.9 lakh cusecs. That water levels have gone down, but the big focus today was on repairing those breaches that Chandrababu Naidu said had happened during the YSRCP time, and that they had neglected that repair, and that's what had led to this breaching. And Nara Lokesh was in fact given the task of doing the repair work, or rather overseeing the repair work of these breaches, and one of those breaches was already being done, and 2 more breaches to be repaired, to be fixed as of now. The other big focus, of course, is on getting that, the food and water supplies, and yes, technology as once again being used by the Telugu Desam government, by Nara Chandrababu Naidu and his team, and they are using about 60 drones in that area to be able to give food and water relief materials to those areas. The other thing that they are doing is using the drones also for enumeration of the losses. Remember that coastal area region is a huge area of food, or rather rice grown in that area. It's a green belt. It's a food basket not just for Andhra Pradesh but for the country, in fact. And that area, enumeration of the losses that are happening because of the standing water, that is being done. Of course, very, very striking visuals that you've seen in Vijayawada of about 200 to 300 brand new cars that were all parked in those waters, and also huge numbers, thousands of vehicles that were in the slush. And now Chandrababu Naidu has brought in about 60 fire engines to help people clean up their homes as well as these vehicles. He has said that wherever boats are being used, the government pays for them and no one else pays for them. And he has also threatened to put people in jail if they are going to exploit the situation in order to make a quick buck in terms of higher prices of vegetables and other commodities. In Telangana, we are seeing in Mulugu area almost 1 lakh trees that have fallen because of the impact of these of the winds that happened, tornado-like winds. That's what Sitaka, who's the Minister for Women and Child Welfare, said. At Khammam, Bhadrachalam, where the waters, Godavari river waters, is again becoming a point of concern, and there the first level warning has already been given, and therefore people in that villages in and around that area have been asked to move away. And I must point out that yes, politics also playing out, because now posters of KCR have come up in Hyderabad, saying that he is missing, and that even though he was elected twice by the people of Telangana, that when they are in trouble and when they are in distress, he has not come out of his farmhouse. That is the commentary that's being made as a retort to the BRS attacking the Congress government, asking where were the 3 ministers from Khammam when 9 people needed to be rescued there. So politics playing out in both states, but yes, for now, the waters have receded, but more rains expected, and therefore the preparations on to ensure that that doesn't lead to a second wave of disaster. Back to you.